because I am going to get up, get some water, and grab a monster. So I can start waking fucking up. Also, I grabbed my Taco Bell, so I'll have to get back up later. Give my monster a little shake. Today's video, Tom and Don, they found out what people do at furry conventions, which I'm also curious about because I don't have anyone to go with one. So, oh yeah, as always, you gotta admire this beautiful, beautiful monster girl with the big jiggly boobies. All right. Paste.
Today we're talking about furry conventions.
Yay.
Furries are sexually fixated nerds obsessed with anthropomorphic animals. And as social creatures, furries naturally gather with their own kind. That's where conventions come in, massive hives of sin to network and celebrate furry culture. At first glance, they seem like harmless dorks in animal costumes. But pack thousands into a hotel for a weekend, and things escalate fast. From bad hygiene and property damage to some truly deranged antisocial behavior, and it only gets worse.
I thought you were going to say anti-Semitic behavior. Like, damn, they really ratcheted it up, the old furries.
Well, sometimes, if you watch our other video right here, with that one,
Oh, yeah.
watch this one
Oh,
first.
yeah!
Ah.
Yeah, you're right. That did happen, didn't it? I forgot about that. I wonder how they feel now, you know, with everything going on.
You think they've seen a boon or a bust?
Oh, resurgence for sure, dude.
I used to think you guys were evil, but I'm starting to come around.
We have a common foe.
Flying the Third Reich flag.
Gentlemen, it is time to...
The Fur Reich flag. I'm going to remember that. The fucking. You know what? That might be it. That might be a title next stream or something. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, hold on. Let me crack open this monster so I can wake up.
We start talking about the Strait of Hormuz. I think we have something to contribute here.
What were we talking about again?
Huh?
Today, we're diving into some of the most infamous and unhinged furry convention stories.
Ooh!
Oh.
including the worst pizza story you'll ever hear.
Oh no.
Oh, I've heard some pretty bad pizza stories, dude. I'm talking about basements. I'm talking about children. I'm talking about ordering
What?
pieces of expensive furniture, but really it's a catalog for child. Insane things about pizzas.
Whoa, that was furries that did all that?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, that was all furries.
Section 1. Rainforest 2015. That's Rainforest 2015.
Ah, this is a classic right here. If you haven't heard of Rainforest, you're in for a treat.
When you pack thousands of socially misadjusted spurgs into one place, doesn't take much for things to go off the rails, which is exactly what happened at Rainforest 2015. Rainforest was a convention held in Seattle for nearly a decade, starting in 2007. Oh, that's too bad. They had to stop.
Uh-oh.
Every year, attendees gathered to socialize, celebrate, and even raise money for charity. And by 2015, it was shaping up to be...
What charity?
Their biggest year yet. Yeah, what charities? What charities were we getting into?
What charities the furry... Probably the fucking Humane Society, right?
Oh, PETA. Don't basically all furries abuse animals too? Like all of them?
That, I think, is an entirely factual and fair statement that will be supported by the community.
I know. I'm a furry and I never abuse my kitty cat. I just yell at her when she pees on the carpet. I love my kitty cat. I give her pets and food and water. And I love puppies. I can never hurt a puppy.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be cool with PETA and vice versa.
We hate that they try and stop us from abusing animals. That's what we hate about them.
The Cougar Mountain Zoological Park, $10,000 to the zoo. That's cute.
Of course they like cougars, am I right, boys?
Ah!
Yeah.
Instead of being a great thing, it turned into a complete disaster. Attendee behavior spiraled completely out of control, leaving the Hilton Hotel with thousands of dollars in damages. Awesome. Item 1.
What happened?
A guest broke an elevator cable trying to force the door open. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? How's that even connected? How's the door connected to the cable?
That doesn't seem right. A guest broke a hot tub pump by stuffing a rolled up towel inside of it.
I was expecting more crimes of passion, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting technological hijinks. I thought it was gonna be a little more sexual assault or something.
I wonder if this is all just one guy. It's like a mob mentality thing, like someone starts fucking with stuff, then everybody starts fucking with stuff.
One
you know?
person puts a towel in a hot tub pub, and before you know it, everyone's doing it.
They plugged up the hot tub intake with towels and fucked that up. That was a bad one.
And when we mean they, we mean people that have been banned from every other convention, but for some reason the higher-ups at
just
Rainforest
assholes.
gave them second chances.
Some guests unscrewed parts of a toilet.
This is fucking lame. I would assume breaking a hot tub by itself is thousands of dollars. So, like, did one thing go wrong at this convention?
I wanted this to be like them like smashing through walls and stuff, you know?
They're fucking and smashing through walls like Roadrunner and Coyote. I think that probably has happened.
Instead, they're just abusing the property.
Oh, well, we never know. It could ramp up.
Okay.
What happened next?
They unscrewed parts of the toilet, flooding the bathroom with 2 inches of toilet water, leaking into the offices below and requiring an emergency plumber. Some guests tampered with and removed their room's smoke detectors so they could hotbox it, which prompted a call to firefighters. The furries are just being assholes.
I was
really.
literally about to say exactly the same thing. I was like, this is just asshole behavior. Where's the sexual deviancy? Where's the spices? This is bland. I want my food to taste like something.
2 were arrested in the parking lot, 1 for possessing drugs and 1 for dealing. Okay?
Well, okay.
Where's the fuck pile?
Come on, furries! Where's the fuck pile that's so heavy and tall it smashes through the floor and kills a toddler below?
The
I
fuck?
like that.
Someone overdosed on psychedelic mushrooms, which caused an ambulance to be called. Others drank
no.
too much, which caused a second ambulance to be called. Over 2,000 used nitrous oxide canisters. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's quite a lot.
Okay, that is a lot.
Nitrous
Their
oxide.
biggest crime is they laughed. I thought someone would be like fucking stapled or nailed to a wall and their entrails spilled out or something.
A staff member was arrested for sexual assault on this same weekend.
Oh, but were they dressed in a fursuit? Because if not, I don't care.
Yeah, for sure. If it was a furry convention staff member.
All right, now we're talking. You could say he's an apex predator.
Ah.
Huh?
Diaper wearers, also known as crinklers.
Oopsies.
Jesus Christ.
The
Were
fuck?
openly walking around the hallway.
Okay.
That is so
I don't-
visceral. That is
I didn't want. Yeah, I didn't even know they had a term for that. That's fucking weird, dude. Ew.
Such a visceral word for that. Crinklers, because their diapers are all crinkled. That's fucking disgusting.
They for sure use the diapers too. It's not just like an aesthetic choice.
Is it inside the fursuit? And you can, the reason you know they're wearing it is because you can hear the crinkling. Is that why they're called crinklers?
Because they're crinkling.
I'm gonna
The
crinkle
diaper?
so hard this weekend. Are you sure, Tyler? You've never done that before. No, dude, it's time for me to crinkle. I can get into that. That sounds like fun. It's gotta be super fucking convenient. I would be a crinkler.
Yeah, at a convention, the bathrooms suck, obviously. There's some logic to this. I get it.
I'm
Do they wear it
sorry.
over the
I don't
fursuit,
need a
though?
public
Maybe
bathroom
they do
before I
both.
wear a
It's like a
diaper.
baby Looney Tunes situation.
Oh, so it's not even like usable.
Oh, he's got a little binky on his fursuit too.
Oh, okay, it's pedophile shit. That makes a lot of sense. Dude, my brain just went straight to the utility. I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of get it. And then, no, it's, of course, it's molestation.
Is this connected to the pedophile shit, like Cub and stuff?
Dude, he's got a binky. What do you think?
Well, I'm just seeing one guy. It's just one furry that's brought the binky into it. Maybe the rest are utilitarian forward thinkers.
What other crimes have these heinous reprobates committed at the Hilton?
Finally, hotel guests reported finding dirty diapers. Oh, okay, there you go.
Ew.
Dirty diapers on their cars in the parking lot.
Ew.
Fuck. The furry community really reminds me of like the weirdos in high school, where it feels like there's not actually that many of them, and they kind of all were at every event ever that happened.
This wasn't a thing when I was in school. Oh, fuck, dude. I did go to college with a girl who wore ears. Never mind.
I'd see them walking around my college campus in full fursuiting with like backpacks, and it made me viscerally angry.
Are you serious? You actually saw people you saw people fursuiting around your college campus?
One came to a class that I was in once. I don't even think he was in the class. He was just fucking sitting there. It was a small class. I don't know why the fuck professor allowed it. Come to think of it.
That's weird.
Very strange.
Where I went to university, if people walked around in a fursuit, they would be so mercilessly mocked and derided and bullied. I simply cannot imagine anyone doing that ever. But maybe times have changed.
No, I think you're right. We're nicer and more optimistic as a people. We'd be more tolerant of this. You know, there's furry conventions all the time with tens of thousands of people. This one is notoriously the worst. Just kind of property damage mayhem or whatever. What do you think caused this? Like, who's the furry Joker figure, you know? What sparks the mayhem?
Anonymity, dude. That's the problem with fursuits. It's just something about it, like, not being tied back to you, where humans are just like, oh, fucking finally. Now I can shit in a diaper and throw it at a car.
No, 100%, but like, you know, it's not every furry convention that they just throw shitty diapers at cars, you know?
Dude, I just think they were on top of the world in 2015. Who was president?
That was the end of Obama, dude. Thanks, Obama.
The backlash to this shit was about to arrive, right?
You're right, yeah, they were riding high.
But up to this point, they're like at the crest of the wave. They're at the crescendo. The consequences of their actions hadn't come yet. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the cultural zeitgeist at that time. Dude, I saw such a funny picture. Everyone remembers that Gamergate shit, right? The meme was essentially something like realizing that this, and it's the picture of the girl, would lead to this, and it's the picture of the Strait of Hormuz being fucking blockaded. Right. It got me so good. Hey, I'm not a political comment. I feel like it is almost one-to-one through line of dominoes, and now there's like Israel and America and Iran like duking it out.
Regardless of how you feel about it, 2016 was a repudiation of the excesses of sort of progressivism, and that was all magnified a billionfold times the internet. I actually think you can literally draw that line, and it's hilarious.
The pendulum swing back from what's going on now is going to be severe. Severe. Dude, if 2016 was the backlash to Furfest 2015, oh my god.
Anyways, yeah, furries in a roundabout way are causing all of the death and mayhem and destruction and global recession of 2026. And that's what we're saying because Rainforest happened in 2015. Moving on from that proclamation, despite attempts to address and downplay the issues and the general manager of the Hilton being willing to work with the furries, it was already too late. Behind the scenes, an accused ex-staffer wrote detailed emails to hotels in the area describing Rainforest's bad performance, causing hotels to blacklist any furry events in the whole Washington state.
Wow.
Nice. The Hilton terminated their contract, and with no other venue willing to host them, Rainforest ended for good. Nice.
I'm just gonna say, dude, if you're gonna have your like apocalyptic conference-ending event
Hi,
be
Jaleel. How you
stuffing some
doing?
towels in a hot tub, that's fucking weak shit. You should go out hard, like go out on top, do something truly worth remembering. It's like a pathetic reason for your whole like movement to die.
Shitty diapers on cars is pretty good. Are we talking 2 diapers or like 1,000 diapers?
What's up,
You know?
dude?
1,000 would be pretty cool.
Just doing my normal Friday thing where I stream the Tom and Don video they upload. And today they're talking about furries. Also, these guys make Space King, which you should totally watch because Space King is awesome. Space King. What are we playing later? I don't fucking know. I'm down for anything. Like, I'm just so fucking out of it like today because this week's been you and these kinks. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my kinks? I'm not talking about my kinks. I'm just talking about, they made a furry video about like what furries do at cons, and apparently FurryCon back in 2015 got completely canceled because people are assholes. Like, they didn't even do anything that was like different. They just broke stuff. Like, you furry freak. Look who's talking, Julie. You're a fucking furry. I know you are.
That would be pretty fucking sick.
That's a good story.
Well, what a good appetite builder. My tongue is wetted. My appetite is built. What happened next? What is the next big furry event?
Example 2. Carpet samples.
Okay. Ominous.
Not all convention stories involve the whole event falling apart. Some involve just one person. One of the most infamous figures in the community is a fursuit known as carpet samples, widely considered to be the most disgusting suit ever created.
Dude, this already sounds awesome.
I'm with this guy so far. I like the creativity. You'll see carpet samples coming. You'll remember carpet samples.
You'll fear carpet samples. You'll bow before carpet samples. You'll do whatever carpet sample says.
Carpet Samples was active as early as 2006. Shadow Wolf is a bisexual furry artist, fursuiter, and plushophile from Indiana, best known for his fursuit, Carpet Samples.
I'm sorry. What the what? Excuse me one moment. Plushophile is a sexual or romantic attraction to stuffed toys, plushies. A paraphilia is simultaneously a form of sexual object. The attraction to inanimate objects. Person's interest in stuffed animals is a plushophile. Plushophile is a modified or plush that holds and is stimulated. That is fucking disgusting. That is deplorable. There's even a whole subreddit. Oh my goodness. There's no way they have a fucking... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They have a flag. Disgusting.
Dude, why are all these assholes from Indiana and Ohio?
Shut up!
So the suit is named for its psychotically arranged patchwork design of pelts originating from stuffed animals. Oh, so it's not carpets.
Dude, his fursuit is fucking sick. That is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life.
But they weren't just any stuffed animals. Ooh, surprise. They were the unwashed and cut up remains of plush toys that Wolf S had sexual relations with multiple times. Okay, so this guy's walking around with cum stains. A cum stain suit.
Where was this guy for FurCon Fur Forest 2015, dude? This is the kind of shit I wanted. I wanted a fursuit made out of, like, dry, sticky, plushy cum.
This is the kind of guy you invent if you're making a movie about rainforest to make it interesting.
Larger than life. I appreciate this guy greatly.
Yeah, I want to get a good look at his face.
I like the mystery. I wonder who named him, because it's a fucking incredible name. Entirely misrepresents what his fursuit's made out of, but in a way that elevates it.
It may not have been him, right?
It looks like his suit's made out of carpet samples.
So do you think he saunters into the convention and just starts telling everybody he's covered in cum?
I think he walks in like Mike Myers.
Yeah, for sure. Doesn't say anything.
I think you smell him before you see him. That's like the canary in the coal mine. And the slowest, fattest furries get eaten, you know.
Carpet samples would meander around conventions as early as 2006, sometimes even sleeping in the lobby without paying for a room.
Dude, I love him.
Congoers say he smells like death and has reportedly cleared out entire rooms. The suit even has a quote-unquote vagina that he can pee out of so he doesn't have to take it off. Awesome.
It's so evocative. I love it. This guy rules.
This guy rocks. This guy rocks, actually, so far.
Like, the other ones are fucking pretenders. This guy is like a true believer. He just rots around. and he really inhabits his suit like a second skin.
Makes all the other furries uncomfortable. He defeats the furries at their own game. He's the most furry.
I feel like he's the furries, like, repugnance made manifest. You know, he's not even a real person. He's more of a collection of their, like, psychic energies.
A god of sorts.
He is. He is a furry god made manifest.
Beyond the hygiene, Wolf S has a record of harassing other attendees. From initiating uncomfortable sexual conversations, okay, about his character's vagina, to later stalking them.
What the fuck?
They're like, no, you sure?
So he 100% like points to the cum stains on his suit as he's talking to you.
I bet you can't guess what my suit's made out of. It's literally just dripping with semen. But you can't guess what that is.
This is after he hugged you?
Where's my hug? He goes up to people who are getting hugged, and he goes, where's my hug?
Or it doesn't even need to, because it's so reflexive, you know? They do the little, like, dog piles on the floor in the lobby.
You're forgetting about my hug. Where's my hug?
Okay.
Where the hell is my hug?
Here, have a hug, buddy.
You like my pussy?
His cock's just hanging out of it.
It's like that scene from No Country for Old Men in the gas station. It's just some poor person trying to exit the conversation, and he's cutting off their escape routes every fucking step of the way.
It's the cleanest, most vanilla furry ever, and they have like their fursuit head off.
Yeah, he's like, I just, you know, it's my first one. My friend's kind of like, I don't know, I'm just like trying it out. He's like,
do you like my pussy?
I feel like every nerd community, like the more adjusted ones, hate the rest of their community.
I don't know, dude. How can you be a furry and be like, dude, I'm one of the good ones? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. At a certain point, like, the barrier to entry for the community is an indictment in of itself. I'm glad you found your fucking community, but your community is deranged and retarded. Sorry.
But it doesn't stop
not
there.
wrong.
He was banned. He was banned from Method Fur Meet after proposing the sexual use of another attendee's service dog while alone in an elevator. Awesome.
That's a nice dog.
Does your dog see my pussy?
Hey, it could sniff. I don't mind.
This is kind of what I'm talking about. Being like a furry and like wanting this to be cool and okay, you know, and enjoy your convention. And then another fucking furry wants to fuck your dog in the elevator, you know? Just having to go talk to the hotel staff in your fursuit and say, hey, another furry wants to fuck dogs.
Refer to my previous point.
He was also allegedly banned from another convention for forcing a worker's face into the suit to make her inhale it.
That's fucked up.
Christ.
Dude, has there been any like indie horror movie made about this guy? Because that would slap so fucking hard.
Kinda would,
His fursuit
actually.
is so good. I can't get over how cool it looks. I'm only like being semi-facetious too. It's genuinely like horrific in a really cool way. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me weird?
It doesn't help that the man in the suit, at the time of these stories, was a 54-year-old alleged zoophile whose self-stated passion was quote-unquote yiffy art.
54.
And that was in 2008. You think he's still going?
I can almost understand a 23-year-old furry. Every young person goes through some sort of identity crisis. It's like, that's just part of being human. Trying to figure out who you are.
Trying to figure the world out. Yeah.
And before you know it, your face is being forced into furry deaths. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, but to be 54, to like have a mortgage, to have a family.
That's so much scarier, too. A 54-year-old man's voice coming out of this thing. Talking about how it's covered in cum and has a pussy. It would make the world more colorful if he's now over 70, still showing up doing this.
Yeah, hobbling around. It's almost like this shuffle, this death
That
shuffle
dude has to have some
makes
mental
him that,
issues.
even that much more terrifying. You're like, there is a 70-year-old predator under that suit. The lack of vitality sometimes makes like predators even scarier.
No, for sure. Old people are just scary.
That's true. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, you don't want the death to rub off on you.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, ugh, bro, just like fucking get out of here.
Anyways, carpet... What is he called again? Carpet stains? How did I forget? Carpet samples. A walking biohazard pushing every possible boundary with too many incidents to include in this video. Carpet samples is less a person and more a case study in how far things can go when there are no standards left. Very nice. Next section. The pizza incident. Here we
Oh,
go.
boy.
We're about to talk about pizza and probably cum.
Oh, hell yeah. Boy, have I been waiting for this.
At the end of the day, carpet samples is just one person. The real problems start when behavior like this stops being isolated and starts becoming organized.
Samples is an idea. He's not a person.
In 2021, a furry by the name of John Wolf had an idea. Not just a bad idea, an idea so horrible that it would become one of the most disturbing events in furry history. He announced on Twitter that while attending Biggest Little Fur Con in Reno, Nevada, he would be hosting what he called a cum pizza party. Yep, predictions, Tom. What do you think the cum pizza party is going to be?
A lot of toppings. That's my guess. Hey, I'm Jim from The Office.
After making polls and PowerPoint presentations to convince attendees via Twitter, he managed to invite a handful of enthusiastic furries to the event. A small group of attendees agreed to meet up in his hotel room after the second day of the convention, where he ordered 6 Papa John's pizzas, 5 for sharing and 1 for something else entirely. The final pizza was saved for the main event. Those attending the party took turns adding their own special sauce to the pizza. And by the end, 19 different men had donated a sample.
9, that's more than a handful. Don't tell me a handful of attendees and then fucking get into double digits.
That's a full hotel room.
That's like 2 hotel rooms, at least.
Yeah. Is that enough pizza for 19 people? 5 pizzas?
I like how you're the guy in the cum party who's like, guys, we're gonna have to get an XL. They're like, dude, a regular will do.
Do I have to order myself a sandwich? Like, are we have dinner or not? Is this just a snack right now? There's fucking 20 of us.
We're gonna have to get an XXL. Dude, you are so
Stop
autistic.
being so autistic.
Okay, dude, but don't blame me when it shows up and there's not enough pizza to come on for everyone.
After everyone had contributed, John Wolf, host, organizer, visionary, stepped forward and took a single bite of the pizza, completing the event.
That's a waste of pizza.
Yeah,
It really is.
that kind of sucks.
Eat the whole thing, John.
He lacked vision. A single bite?
He should have folded it in like half and used it as a funnel. Anyway,
The fuck?
I'm just saying he could have been more creative with this. Like,
From there, they celebrated and took photos of their trophy and disposed of it by placing it in the hallway. Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
loose definition of the word disposed.
You wouldn't really judge a gay guy. I mean, you would, but not for being gay or whatever, but just kind of for being loose. For
Not for being like friggin' homo.
not for being
whatever.
like a friggin' for sucking 19 dicks on different days.
I would judge him.
Not that big of a deal. You know, he's just like a gay guy with a high body count. right?
He's just like a regular gay guy. They suck like 19 dicks in an hour. What are you talking about? What gay guys do?
Well, that's the crucial point I'm making. Not an hour. It could be whatever you would think a reasonable amount of time between dick suckings is, you know? But the point is, he has historically swallowed at least 19 unique samples of cum.
I think sucking like one dick a week of different dicks is probably too many. I feel like one dick every 3 weeks is probably the perfect ratio.
Okay.
I don't know why I said that.
Your problem with this is there's just too many cum samples at once.
Oh,
you know
I
mean?
forgot entirely what we were
Intuitively.
talking about. This was an isolated incident. I was just trying to figure out the perfect gay dick sucking math. You were the one that brought this up. What are you talking about?
I just like to get to the bottom of visceral emotional reactions to things that aren't necessarily logical, you know? Obviously it's like vile that he had 19 dudes come on a piece of pizza and then he took a bite of it. It's disgusting.
Oh, okay. You're getting into like a philosophical question of like, why is 19 dicks, 19 cums in one pizza a problem to eat?
Plus, he didn't even eat the whole pizza. He just took a little bite, you know?
You dude,
Yeah.
you're kind of sounding like an apologist right now. I don't know why you feel the need to ask these philosophical questions specifically, but
Well, anyways, leaving it in the hallway to look like a perfectly good
That's a
pizza
dick
that just has
move.
one bite taken out of it and had some like watery ranch dressing drizzled on it is pretty fucked up.
you've really got me stuck on that philosophical point.
Oh, you want to talk about it now?
I can't stop thinking about it. It's rooted its way deep into my brain and I can't think about anything else.
Yeah, so why is it disgusting for him to take a little nibble of 19 cummies at once on pizza, but it's just regular whatever gay guy behavior to, you know, swallow 19 loads across 2 years?
Well, I think that's kind of fucked up too.
Yeah, I mean, like in a general sense that like actually having a crazy high body count isn't a good idea, like psychologically, you know?
Yeah, it's like if there was a chick who fucking swallowed 19 loads in a year, I would definitely be like, that's kind of gross, you know? So
That's
it's
gross.
not even, you know, because I guess we have a reputation. It's not even about the fact they're gay. It's just,
As it turns out,
it's a lack of self-value. Maybe that's where the disgust comes from. It's like,
yeah. He's debasing himself.
yeah, clearly he has no sense of self-respect or value, and the more people you have in one place doing that, they are simply instruments. It's like dehumanizing. They're instruments for your own self-debasement. So the whole thing is like kind of vile because like, I don't know, this is a person who clearly is a rogue agent. If they're gonna do this, what else are they gonna do? And they don't know the like cleanliness of any of these people. It's all very logical when you get down to like questionable evolutionary biology.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, that's the point. It's just interesting finding what the logical bottom is. Maybe people have been screaming at the screen, like, obviously it's because he's fucking debasing himself.
And we're
You
like,
guys are
why,
retarded.
dude, why is it? Yeah, why is it?
Why is this a problem? What? It's just 19 gay guys doing gay stuff in the privacy of their hotel room.
The Supreme Court already fucking had an argument over this. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah, obviously the bigger crime is putting it in the hallway where some drunk furry might think, ooh, free pizza.
Maybe this is wrong philosophically too, but I feel like if you're going to enter that community, you know, you deserve to find a cummy pizza and eat it by accident. It's more the hotel staff I feel bad for.
Play stupid games.
Yeah,
Kinda deal.
yeah, play stupid games with super right. It's classic. Tales as old as time. Whereas the hotel work is just like, no one really like loves working at a hotel. It's just you do it because you need to make money and get by, and it's a job. So to have to deal with a cummy pizza that you had no, do you know what I mean? Like that's the part that sucks.
Do you think they get bonus shift rates for working furry cons?
They fucking
It'd be kind of a
better,
crime if they didn't. Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
When the internet found out, the backlash was immediate. Not just from outsiders, but from within the furry community itself. People pointed out that this is exactly the kind of thing that permanently destroys any chance of being taken seriously. Well,
What did you? Yeah, come on, guys. What did you really?
at what point were you meant to be taken seriously? Obviously, I get the point. Others were less concerned with reputation and more concerned with the fact that this had now become a biohazard sitting in a public hallway. Yeah, obviously. Eventually, the pizza was thrown away, but by that point, it didn't matter because the damage was already done.
Do you know what? Can we stop being biohazard? Really? It's not a fucking.
Ah.
It's not like an AIDS-infected needle that
It
could
could be,
stick
dude.
someone.
That's AIDS cum.
Even if it's AIDS cum, like, is someone really gonna catch AIDS from the fucking cummy pizza?
If you ate AIDS cum pizza, wouldn't you get AIDS? Isn't that how it works?
I don't think so, Don. I don't think AIDS is transmitted through the stomach.
It's not?
B, if you're eating cummy AIDS pizza that you found in a hallway floor, we go back to play stupid games.
Yeah, I guess so.
I know technically yes, but if we're being like real people here, someone with gloves like gently closes the soggy box and puts it in a bin, and it's fucking disgusting. But anyway.
Thankfully, that's all the furry stuff we have to talk about today. And it just goes to show how some bad apples ruin the whole bunch. But if the idea of a bunch of furries getting gassed now excites you, click here to check out our video on furry extremists, which we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, we don't condone gassing furries, if we have to say that.
We're the cultural anthropologists, and it happened, and we talked about it. So check it out.
That's right. If
And-
you don't learn about history, you're doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and we'll be here next week. Bye-bye.
Never again. Goodbye.
Hey, Jimmy, give me a cheese whiz.
Come.
Ew! But yeah, that was something. All right, gonna check something else on YouTube real quick. I just want to click on this real quick 'cause I want that in my history. Walking upon a baby North Seal Atlantic seal. Oh, I want to watch this clip. Aww. Look, I just lay there. But chat history. I knew it. He uploaded our video. We're gonna learn about the most bizarre epidemics in history. I highly doubt COVID will be on here, but yeah.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark,
Cool.
the most bizarre epidemics in history.
English? Ew, what?
Getting sick sucks, but getting really sick really sucks. A simple cold is like, yeah, whatever, but if you contract something that can invert your teeth and delete your eyes, it's not
What?
going to be a simple recovery. There's been quite a few weird diseases throughout history that have caused some rather bizarre symptoms. Take, for instance, the English sweating sickness. Now, the English sweating sickness was a sickness in England that made you very sweaty. First appearing in 1485 at the tail end of the medieval era, the disease quickly became colloquially known as the sweat, TM. See, they even added the fancy little E on the end. Its
Fucking
origins
British.
remain a mystery, with some historians speculating that a group of smelly French mercenaries were the first ones to get down with the sickness. Oh. The disease may have migrated over to England near the conclusion of the brutal War of the Roses, which wiped nearly 100,000 asses from the map. The first known documentation of the disease comes from, ironically enough, French physician fella Thomas Le Forestier in 1485. He was living in London at the time and actually had contracted the disease himself, so being a responsible human, he had committed his experiences to paper, writing about his symptoms so that the knowledge may be studied by others within the medical community. The disease was also well documented in detail by English unphonetic last name having guy John Keys in 1552. Yeah, this illness lasted a while. Building off of the pre-modern miasma theory, it was widely believed that most diseases, not just the sweating sickness, spread through what they referred to as corrupt air. Well, if there's anything you know about medieval
Rifted.
England, you know that it was stanky. Streets were filthy, water was gooped with poop, and the air could curl your nose hairs. Until the Great Stink of 1858, proper sanitation just really wasn't given much attention. While miasma theory was flat out wrong, some alternate propositions were a bit more off base. Some theories pointed to astrological origins for the disease. Some blamed Mars, others blamed Saturn. Keys himself blamed the stars. In one of his detailed reports, he said, quote, "To this may be joined the evil disposition by constellation, which hath a great power and dominion in all earthly things. But we of course know that astrology is a bunch of big brown baloney. Now I firmly trust that you have the critical thinking skills to realize that the English sweating sickness's iconic symptom was impromptu perspiration. I mean, sweat just started flooding out of every pore, with physicians noting the startling and alarming suddenness of it all. Along with dripping out of your skin holes, the infected came down with immediate and strong existential dread, with crippling fear and anxiety. This was further accompanied by violent shivering, pounding headaches, and overall exhaustion. The profuse sweating caused extreme dehydration, intense thirst, and heart palpitations. One of the deadliest symptoms, as innocent as it may seem, was the overwhelming urge to sleep. This was the telltale sign that the disease had reached its endgame. Physicians were given extreme caution to not let their patients fall asleep, lest they wake up in a cleaner, cloudier afterlife.
Wake up!
Now, all of this, the sweating, chills, fears, sleepiness, death, all that, happened within just 24 hours of initial infection. A single day
Holy
to go
shit.
from alrighty to nighty-nighty. Lafaustier himself had documented even more rapid deterioration, with death in as little as 3 hours from initial symptoms. This stuff was nasty and terrifying. Surviving the first 24 hours, if you were even lucky enough to do that, usually meant that you would be in the clear, but historical records estimate a fatality rate of 30 to 50%. This also was not a one-time occurrence. The English sweating sickness made its mark on history a total of 5 different times, first starting in 1485 and making a final appearance in 1551. The worst of it came in 1528, where it spread across most of Europe within months, hilariously skipping over and completely sparing France, whom I mentioned, may have started the whole thing. All in all, tens of thousands of people had died. Here's the kicker though. Widespread diseases like this typically target the weak, the destitute, deprived, and downright downtrodden, right? Well, according to Lafaustier and Keyes, the largest affected demographic wasn't scrawny peasant kids or dilapidated elders. No. The English sweating sickness instead seemed to target middle-aged, healthy, wealthy men. The theory is that this demographic was more social and confined to smaller communal environments, allowing for easier transmission. How fares the day, my good man? Pretty moist, Tom. Pretty moist. Now, while the sweat was certainly one way to get sick and tired back then, there's something I know that I'm sick and tired of at this very moment, and you should be too. I'm of course talking about the sleazy data harvesting companies that spend every waking moment trying to claw at your precious private data. Whether you're dumping a file or filing a dump, there's a bunch of scumbags out there trying to yoink your personal information so that they can sell it to thousands of no-good garbage spammers that just slop up your email and phone. Shut up! That's where Surfshark VPN comes in. They are a virtual private network service that keeps your online identity in a metaphorical bubble of encrypted safety as you peruse the worldwide wilderness. Not only can you surf in complete anonymity, but also change your virtual location. You can try United States, Canada, Japan, or Australia, the UK, Malaysia, or Spain. They've got India, Latvia, even Slovakia, over 100 countries attained. Just flip on the switch while in your favorite streaming service to unblock geo-restricted content or gain access to exclusive deals on shopping websites. So if that whets your whistle, use my link in the description and pinned comment below to sign up today. Be sure to also use code ChatHistory at checkout to get 4 extra months with your purchase. Chat History, 4 extra months. Solid deal. If it doesn't tickle your pickle, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. So go on and give it the old college try. All right, next chapter. Hola, Mexico. Looks like you're up to bat for a weird disease. Right around the time that the English perspiration meant English expiration in the mid-16th century, the Mexica were getting shaken up by the Cocolitzli epidemics. The term Cocolitzli here being the equivalent of pestilence in the Nahuatl language. If you watched my video about surviving the Aztec Empire, you know that that funny little TL pronunciation, the sound, is on purpose. What's slightly less funny though were the estimated 12 to 15 million deaths attributed to these epidemics, the deadliest in Mexican history. Now this all took place across the Mexican plateau, right in this region here, but it is known to have spread as far as modern-day Guatemala. The first signs of the disease began to show up around 1545 in the Valley of Mexico, right in the heart of what used to be the Aztec Empire. As you know, the Spanish came along in 1519 and essentially converted the once thriving empire into a Walmart Walmart parking lot in just 2 years flat.
Yeah.
In addition to using superior weaponry and strategic alliances with neighboring societies to steamroll the Aztecs, the Spanish also brought with them an unintentional biological advantage: smallpox. This took a healthy chunk out of the Mexica population, killing off roughly 8 million people, or roughly a third of the whole dang thing in 1520. But 25 years later, the Cocolitzli decided it wanted to pump those rookie numbers up. Like the English sweating sickness, the symptoms of Cocolitzli were immediate and severe. You were in the thick of it within just a few hours at most. Initial symptoms included high fever, headaches, and intense vertigo. You know, similar to that spinny feeling you get when them beers start looking a little too friendly.
Drink us. You know you want to.
You got it, mister. Please drink responsibly. Beer cans don't talk. It's just too dang bad that these rather simple symptoms would soon evolve into complete horror. During the ominously named hemorrhagic stage, victims would begin bleeding out of every single orifice they owned. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, even your beehole and hoo-ha or dangly bits on the way down south. Coupled with excruciating abdominal and chest pain as well as painful swelling underneath the skin, this was just an actual nightmare. The Mexica and the Spanish tried their best to treat the sick, but nothing was working. The Spanish tried quarantining the ill, bloodletting, and even the most powerful remedy of all, thoughts and prayers. The Mexica tried various herbal medicines and their own spiritual healing practices, but it was all in vain. People were simply dying too quickly. The infected could suffer in utter agony for up to 4 days before finally experiencing some relief, because they died. During its initial release in 1545, Cocolitzli ravaged the Mexica population, culling around 80% of the herd. The sequel hit the shelves in 1576. This version was slightly less deadly, but still terrifying all the same. It cut down the remaining Mexica population by an additional 50% before burning itself out in 1580. Within just 56 years, the entire Mexica population had fallen from about 22 million down to less than 2 million. Now, the Spanish were still affected, but not nearly to the extent of the Mexica. This was mainly due to the fact that the Mexica were more susceptible with their more exhaustive labors and poorer nutrition than that of their Spanish counterparts. Their immune systems were weaker, so the disease pressed the advantage. Modern hypotheses point their fingers to either an alternate form of salmonella, some kind of rodent-borne fever, or a conglomeration of various diseases that just so happen to strike all at once. But to me, that just sounds like a giant, I don't know. What is mostly agreed upon, however, is that it's highly unlikely that Cocolitzli was a Spanish-born disease, simply because the pathogenesis was drastically different compared to that of known European diseases, so it was just probably something local. More like home field disadvantage.
I think I've heard this one before.
Let's jump back from a society known for ripping out hearts to one that wants to lick the inside of your skull. These are the Furries. They live in a small province right at the base of the shaft of the country of Papua New Guinea. Being a remote society, they pretty much remained uncontacted by foreigners up until around the early 1940s when the Pacific theater of World War II began to boom. Once they were properly contacted, the foreigners did what foreigners do best. They showed up and started shifting the culture. Australian explorers had introduced the Furry people to the concept of hygiene and the establishment of constructing dedicated roads for quicker and safer travel. Pretty good way to nudge a developing community in the right direction. Another colonial influence was to deviate from rather primitive Furry activities like village warfare. Kinda hypocritical, right? Well, there was also a push to abandon many traditional values, one of which being endo-cannibalism. Now, this wasn't a savage beat your buddy over the head then drag your teeth across his face type cannibalism. This was a mourn your buddy because he just died from natural causes, then drag your teeth across his face type cannibalism. Very different. Unfortunately for the Furry, disease does not abide by rules of respect and ritual. Biting a brain is biting a brain, which is exactly where Kuru came from, a fatal and completely incurable neurodegenerative disorder. Stemming from the consumption of infected brain tissue, Kuru is a prion disease. Now this is where biology is just crazy to me. All right, so here, this is a simple protein. It's multifunctional in nature, repairs cells, builds muscles, whatever you want it to do within reason. But if in the highly unlikely case that it decides to fold in on itself in a weird way, it becomes a prion, completely rewriting its entire biological mechanism. Now, instead of being a universal helper, it just turns everything to shit. For the case of Kuru, these prions mess with the neurological function and make your brain go all stupid, causing unusual, involuntary symptoms. The moment a person is infected, the biological clock starts ticking. Dr. Carlton Gajdusek, who is the first to discover the disease in 1957, and who also has a very disturbing history of convictions that I will not go into here, observed over 200 Kuru cases and recorded the stages of their progression. Because of cultural practices, it was mainly women and children who took the brunt of the illness. That's because 4A women were responsible for preparing the remains for whoever was gonna be on the menu that day. Women and children feasted on the more tender, tasty, and nutritious organs, like the brain. The men pretty much sat on the sideline and watched.
You guys want some?
Nope, nah, we're good. According to Dr. Gajdusek, the earliest telltale sign of an infection was the simple loss of balance or coordination. This was followed up by slight twitches and the occasional headache. These symptoms were minor, with the infected still being able to walk and function independently. For now. After a few months, the neurological deterioration became much more evident. A few stumbles here and there quickly evolved into frequent falls, and villager demeanors were shifting entirely. Victims at the intermediate stage experienced drastic mood swings, from fearful and anxious to aggressive and agitated. There was also the disease's signature, an uncontrollable, unnerving laughter. At this point, the writing was pretty much on the wall. Crawl forward a few more months, and the infected were completely bedridden. They can't think, they can't talk, they have zero control over their own bodies. A side effect of that is the inability to eat or drink anything properly. You know, you need coordinated expansion and contraction of muscles to swallow food or have a little slippy sip. If the Kuru didn't kill you, the malnutrition would. So when you think about it, the very violent but quick deaths earlier in this list were a blessing in disguise. Sure, you were blasting blood out your back door, but at least they was only doing it for an afternoon. With Kuru, you were just wasting away over the course of several months, unable to do anything about it. Death occurred usually within a year of initial symptoms. Even today, there is no known cure for prion disease. So until then, maybe hold off on the cranium crunching.
So work is so nice, just chilling at a restaurant, if meal gets sent back, I can have it, waiting. Well, that's good, sounds like things are going good. And also, you know, that whole death thing, or that Kuru thing. Missed you, bitch. Missed you too. But yeah, I knew that like human flesh can actually make you crazy. Which is crazy to me that there are still like cultures out there that do cannibalism. But that was fucking weird. I didn't know like eating someone's infected brain can fucking make your brain be retarded or something. I don't know. It's a dream of mine to something man flesh. I like really want to do it. More like spreading zombies. I mean, true. I mean, honestly, the term zombie is actually comes from I think I don't. Okay, I don't know the word where zombie comes from, but like the idea of zombies came from cannibals. That's why, you know, in every zombie movie, all the zombies want to eat people because that's what human flesh can do to you. It can actually make you crazy and be zombie-like. And then Hollywood was like, let's take something like that and make it into a horror movie. And now it's like everywhere. Also, what do you mean a dream of mine to do something man flesh? Like, I don't know what that means, and I'm scared to know. But for some reason, it's blocked out. I don't know if this is a Twitch update or what. Like, I don't think I have auto mod that like strong on. But yeah, cannibalism. Don't do that. I mean, look at Jeffrey Dahmer. He was a cannibal and a pedophile. And now he's dead. I have a friend of mine who wants to fucking suck his dick or something. I don't know. Ever since they came out with that documentary about Jeffrey Dahmer, fucking every girl you meet now wants to fuck him. Maybe because he was gay. Maybe that's why. Oh, he would never eat me. You know, I'm pretty sure sex had nothing to do with him eating you. Fucking yes, eating no. But I'm kind of curious if men and women do taste different. But I really don't want to bother at cannibalism because it's yucky. No wonder why that disease exists in the first place. Thanks, Hollywood. Well, I mean, the disease existed, like, regardless, but it's just like Hollywood capitalized on it. So, I mean, you know, it's just one of those things where, you know, so someone found something, made money off of it, and good for them. But yeah, eating human flesh. I want it so much. Oh my goodness, Mac. Like I mean, I'm curious to know what like correctly cooked human flesh tastes like. But I also read documentaries about how addictive it can be, side effects. Literally, like, there's an actual like what do they fucking call it? Like a neurotic disease that's uncurable that makes you like completely like lose any function of your body because it's just deterring your brain. If it's addictive, it must be good. No, no, bad. I'm gonna get a fucking newspaper bat you in the fucking snoot. No, addictive stuff is bad. My goodness.
Now, I just know that some of you have been hoping that this was on the list. The Dancing Plague of Strasbourg is one of those events where, as bizarre as it was, countless credible eyewitnesses all completely agree on exactly what happened. They just have zero friggin' explanation of exactly why it happened. So yeah, this all took place in Strasbourg in the Alsace.
But it tastes so good if it's addictive. No, that is not how addictive properties work. Like, we all eat regular animals, so no humans are friends, not food. I mean, that's just nature, though. But like, you know, just human like development. Like, if we just eat each other, like, it's not good for you. I mean, let's put it this way. You see these that there's still cannibal cultures still around, right? And yet they are still stuck in their tribal ways, like as if they were like from ancient times. Did I say something? Because they keep getting fucking diseases from eating human flesh, and they can't develop properly. Let me eat you? Well, okay, Mac. What do you mean by let me eat you? Because to you that can mean many things. I bite more harder. I won't hold back my fangs. Ooh, we got a fur fight.
Region of what is now modern-day France. I've actually been there. See this?
Huh.
I took this picture. See how beautiful it is there?
That's pretty.
Back in July of 1518, however, Strasbourg was part of the Holy Roman Clusterfuck. It was actually a very important part, serving as a strategic, wealthy, and politically independent city for over 400 years. That's 1.6 Americas long. Well, with it being such a crucial entity of the empire, it'd be pretty embarrassing if some kind of weird phenomenon swept through and disrupted things. What are you doing? Whatever do you mean? Come on, kids, we're leaving. According to this Wikipedia article I just found laying on the ground, a lovely lady named Tropea decided to start throwing it back right outside her home in the middle of the day. Seems innocent enough at first, but
Average dumb wolf, no
she just
brains,
didn't
only fucking.
stop.
How dare you?
Save for a few frantic meal breaks or collapses from exhaustion, Tropea let loose for several days. Instead of scaring them off, all of her dancing actually encouraged many of her fellow Strasburgers to join in. She's good. And thus, the plague had spread. Now, you might assume that these onlookers were just doing a tad bit of toe tapping, but you'd be very wrong. They were really pushing the limits of their tendons' tensile strength as they were whipping their limbs to and fro, basically Beyblading themselves around the street and letting them rip. Now, going alls out, balls out dancing can be fun for about 30 seconds, but when it goes on for days, that's when mental and physical health starts to trend downward.
Wolves are
From
better.
a distant perspective, watching everyone doing their shimmy shams looks like a good time, but once you got closer, you realized that something was horribly wrong. The enthusiastic dancers reportedly held an empty but panicked expression, as if they were being puppeted by some unknown force. The dead stare of unbridled torture, coupled with these medieval peasants quite literally dancing their feet to the bone, warranted intervention, especially when 15 were dancing themselves into a freshly dug grave each and every day. Oh, we need to do something. Everyone was quick to offer their suspicions. The church blamed evil spirits, the doctors blamed hot blood, neither of which offered any proper solution. Very helpful. Taking matters into their own hands, city officials attempted the reverse psychology route, setting up stages and hiring musicians to provide a proper venue for the dancers, encouraging the wacky rascals to keep on dancing. And they did. At the peak of its spread, over 400 people were getting jiggy with it. Some doing it thanks to a crippling psychogenic illness, and others just because it looked like fun. But after a while, the fun was done. After 2 months of the plague, it started to die down, mostly because the actual sick people cha-cha slid into the great beyond, taking it to the top with one hop. Anybody else just in it for the bit kinda went on with their lives. Any remaining dancers were promptly carted off for spiritual cleansing, which reportedly worked thanks to a little thing called the placebo effect. In the end, while this may have been a simple case of mass hysteria brought on by the harsh stresses of just existing in medieval Europe, some historians blame bad bread. Ergotism, a fungal poisoning originating from contaminated grain, does exhibit symptoms ranging from hallucinations to uncontrollable convulsions, so sure, why not? Just remember, if you ever see someone dancing by themselves in public, they're either an insufferable influencer or on drugs. Or both. Probably both. Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring this video.
I learned
There's a
so
juicy deal
much.
just waiting for you in the link below when you sign up.
Yeah,
Want to watch some
I
other
love that
crazy
my
stuff that happened in history? Well, take a look at this video. I'll see you over there.
Us. Those are smart. We can slow because we have the brains. Yeah, but you see, here's the thing about foxes. They're hunting small game. Us wolves, we go for the big game. We go for bears and meese. And we also hunt ravens. And ravens are really fucking cool. I love ravens. They're so pretty. Mostly because they're all black. And they're big. Alright, well that was the... Yeah, and that cause you need 20 other wolves to do anything. What, to take down a moose? You know how many foxes you need to take down a moose? You need like fucking 1,700. Like I said, we go for the big game because we're stronger, we're tougher, and we're cooler. I wonder, is there like... I wonder if there's like actual people out there, like other furries out there that are like, you know, species supremacists. No ghost because we aren't dumb. What's so dumb about hunting moose? If you're not gonna hunt something stronger than you, you're not gonna get stronger. Ah! Fuck you. Sorry, monster can't fell because I touched it. You know, it's like, you know, when you're playing a Dark Souls boss or a Dark Souls game. You know, you come up to a boss that's a lot stronger than you, and you have to keep fighting him. Yeah, you're gonna die like 17 times, but you know, once you defeat him, you come out better and stronger. I would know. I guess so. I got sucked into the Dark Souls genre, and I fucking love but hate it. Speaking of Dark Souls, might actually start up to a Souls like. I was playing Windrose yesterday and like fucking dead tired. I got pissed off. I kept dying. Well, see, because I can't fucking comprehend what I was doing with my fucking brain, because I worked a 12-hour day yesterday. Hold on, what does this tweet say? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a big update in June or something for Destiny. Alright, let's see. I got nothing else on VR chat. I don't think there's any other fucking YouTube videos to watch. Because the only thing I have up here, like ASMR stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. Neil the Seal. I fucking love Neil. We hunt bigger prey, you small fox. We do more extreme hunting while you just dig snowy holes for rabbits and mice. Well, we gotta get foxes that, you know, they do things cuter. All right, well, I found a video that's like a minute and a half long because it's a teaser trailer for Hell of a Boss, and I love Hell of a Boss because of Luna.
All right, y'all been edged long enough. Season 3 of Hell of a Boss is coming.
Yay!
We know your attention spans can't handle all this at once, so we're splitting it up like divorced parents.
Part 1 drops fall 2026, and Part 2 comes in 2027. Good things come to those who wait.
Season 3 is going to be long and huge with 15 episodes. That's right, 15 entire episodes.
Now sit back and strap in. We got a little sneak peek for you right now.
We got a sneak peek.
Stolas, what you did, saving us, it was brave. I know it cost you big. But I can never tell you how much that means to me, to us. So don't say you don't deserve nothing. You're one of us now.
I'm back! So who are we killing today, Stolas?
A human celebrity. Oh, please don't be someone from Broadway. I don't think my heart can take it right now. Buckle up, Buxo!
What?
Oh, no! Good luck, Blitz.
I don't need luck, I got skills.
Come on, us losers gotta stick together.
This stream is way too dumb. I mean, Wolf thing to argue. Well, I mean, I gave foxes a point. I said, you guys do things cuter. Luna gonna like smash? Who would not smash Luna? I mean, anytime someone says I'm not a furry, I'm immediately thinking, oh, you want to talk about Luna? That's exactly what my mind goes to. I'm like, dude, you're a furry poser. Me, I am a furry, and I want to smash Luna all day tonight. A lot of people like Stolas. I had a couple of friends like Stolas, but they're gay, so I don't know. Fizz. Fizz. I do like Fizz. He's kind of funny. I mostly like Luna though. Did they ever say Space King 5 is coming out? I mean, they did mention Space King 5 is coming soon. But I want it now. And the relationship with Fizz and Ozzy. I really do not care for relationships in shows. A three stream, a three stream, a three stream. Yeah, you watched my stream 3 times in a row. Yippee! It was funny. I was trying to get my buddy so hard that would actually watch Hazbin Hotel because I've been like looking into Vizzy Pop stuff since she was drawing that Zoophobia comic that she abruptly stopped, which is very infuriating because it was getting to like a really good plot point, and she just ended it because, from what I've been told, she was doing it. She was doing it on Tumblr back in the day. Good God, Tumblr, rip. Which was not like the best place to post like comic strips, and I guess people criticized her dump text because there were some fucking comic pages that were just like a huge bubble text and like nothing else, and that was ugh. It just kept like dropping everything in dump text, and the story just didn't like. I hate the creator, but some of the hell of a boss is okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her in general. I just like her. I just liked her stuff like Zoophobia, Has Been Hotel, like when that was coming out, and then I saw Hell of a Boss come on, and I saw Luna. I'm like, I think I'm gonna like Hell of a Boss more, and I do. Like Has Been Hotel is great and all, but Hell of a Boss is way better. I'm already caught up with both Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. I am too. The only reason I know Has Been Hotel and all is because of a song. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Normally, I don't care for musicals, but I give Has Been Hotel a pass because I've been so excited for like the longest time, and it is good. Yeah, it's good. All the boss though. Yeah, so I got nothing else on YouTube unless you guys want to sit here and listen to mommy ASMR. It's not even the original song; it's a cover. But it's so good. Okay, so which song is it? But you have to be like, you have to explain like the scene of it. Because if you just tell me the name of the song, I'm not gonna know because I do not know names. Love in a Bottle. Yep, don't know it. Also, just scrolling through my YouTube, I just came across a thumbnail of Charlie carrying 2 Moby Huges from 5 years ago when he had that challenge with Belle Delphine. I think the guy who covered it is called Matt Dusk. I don't know the song. I don't know who that is. Like you had, I just don't know names. I go by touching stuff and seeing stuff. Listening to stuff, no. Put it on. Hold on. I saw Mallow and I thought I saw a Killzone guy. Yeah, I can't play it on stream because then part of the Twitch bot will get muted, and then I'll get an email from YouTube like, "Oh, this video has been demonetized." Philadelphia, I don't know if she still does contest. It has to be the cover version. I don't even know if Belle Delphine even does content anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure she made more than enough money to just live comfortable the rest of her life. You know, let's Google it. Is Belle still alive? Okay, that's like the first thing. Like, of course. Yeah, wait. Oh, damn it. From the AI answer, primarily on OnlyFans as of late 2025. She still posts porn, I think. Oh, that's what it is. They did Google search. I guess there was a rumor that she was dead. You know what's funny? I never actually looked at any of her content. I just looked at the memes of her. All right. Content. I still remember the bathwater thing that was trending way back then. Oh my goodness, yeah. There's so much like bullshit behind that. Yeah, I'm listening to it now. And that's the reason why I know. You know what the fucked up part is? I do not remember this song in the show. Like, I'm sure it is, but I just don't remember what scene it was about or who it was about. I mean, it has to be like the one cat bat guy. I can't remember his name. I just know the voice actor, the same guy who played Arbor in Halo. Some guy goes to a casino and starts drinking and gambling. Okay, so it is about the cat dude. This okay. I met this. I remember like I think I can't remember what happened. I think he's like relapsed or something, or I can't fucking remember. Yeah, I can't remember characters' names. Also, Elon Musk found out that he wanted to buy the OnlyFans website app and wants to destroy it to do it. So his son was gone. He wanted. Wait, what? I found out that he wanted to buy the OnlyFans website app and destroy it due to his son was caught and wanted to be gay. It's the president from Rick and Morty who does it. Elon Musk is a weird fucking dude. But yeah, Mick. Yeah, that's Keith David. He's one of my favorite actors because he's in like every fucking war movie I like. He was because I'm pretty sure he voiced Sergeant Foley in Modern Warfare 2, the good one. He was also in Delta Force with Larry the Cable Guy. That movie was fantastic. He's in COD. Back. I don't know if there's lag or what's going on. I did say that. Oh, you're a goofy goober. Yeah, I think it might be time to move on to some gaming here. What game? I don't fucking know. I'm super tired. You're fine. Man, I'm fucking super tired too. I'm at the inner monster. Space Jam. Like, why OnlyFans? That's like a lot of people use the website because they can't get a better job than porn was the only suggestion that makes people cut the bills. I mean, I see it more as like online prostitution than porn. But I don't know. Elon Musk, he's just a really weird guy. And I guess he's like also autistic and whatever. So it's like I don't know. I don't fucking know. Because like Elon Musk, he seems like one of those people like you either love or hate him. Me, I'm just completely indifferent about the guy. I really just do not give a fuck what he does. I mean, I'm actually glad he bought out Twitter and kind of like I guess unwokeified it. He should just buy OnlyFans. Let's see what happens. You know what? Let's let Elon Musk buy OnlyFans. I want to see what happens. That's like the thing I love about Elon Musk. When he does something weird, I just want to see what happens next. You know, it's like you're at a bar with your buddy who's like completely drunk, so like doing something stupid. It's like, I should stop him, but I really want to see what happens next if he keeps going. My cookies! Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Ugh. More like killing the poor bird and replace it with an X. Yeah. But still, I actually think him buying a Twitter did more good than harm. Because then it like, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he like start cracking down on like the child pedophilia rings on Twitter before he bought it? I'm gonna check my Steam library, see if there's like any games I should. There's Neo, Warframe, Lords of Fallen I've been meaning to get back into. I probably shouldn't play Souls like, but the only other option I have is Starfield. I don't know if I want to play Windrose and get pissed off again. I just don't know what to play. I'm still calling Twitter Twitter, not X. So still seems like a porn website. So just forget the other two X. I mean, that's fair. I really don't give a fuck what people call it. I'll call it X. I'll call it Twitter. I don't care. I don't even use the damn platform. The only time I ever use it is when, my friend Pyra posts something on her Twitter, and I'll just like and repost it, or like I get like my political updates sometimes, and I look at them like, okay, if that's true, that's cool, and then I completely forget about it, like 2 seconds later because I really just don't care. Same, there you go. I really just know what I feel like playing. It's been a minute since I played Battlefield. Maybe I'll hop on Battlefield. It's gonna probably need an update, isn't it? Let me check. Almost tastes like Taco Bell, which I didn't eat yet. Oh my goodness, I hate this capture card sometimes. I mean, I go back to the original Destiny. I miss the old days. Yeah, I miss the old. Oh, damn it! How do I exit full screen on something like this? How do I exit? Not like it's gonna how I can't even see chat anymore. Oh my goodness! How do I? Uh-oh. How do I get an app out of full screen? I cannot see chat, so I cannot get help from anybody. It's like F11. Oh, it's F11. Yeah, I do miss the original Destiny, but it's just like every time I hop onto it, I'm like, I don't even know what I want to feel like doing on here. Battlefield, that was what I was looking up. No, let me go to manage updates. Oh boy, it says Battlefield Season 2. You can start a new character again. I'm not starting a new character. I have all three of my slots filled, and I've actually played all three of those characters. I'm not doing it again. My brain is melty tired. You always have a 30 gig update. Nope, not doing that. Okay, Battlefield's out of the question. Because I might have to clear space up for that. That's 30 gigs a fucking lot. Send me your specs. Oh, that's right. I got. Let me see if I can do it from memory. I think it was like a raisin. I think that was that. I don't fucking remember the motherboard. Oh fuck! If wherever the specs there were. That's all I can remember on the top of my head. You know what game I haven't played in a while? It's Final Fantasy 14. It's been a minute since I played that. You're welcome. I don't know. I just want to say fucking just play Windrose just because it's still a new game and try to make some progress on it. Borderlands the pre-sequel. I've never finished a pre-sequel. I finished Borderlands 2. I finished Borderlands 3. And Borderlands 4 near the end, but I'll be honest, I'm hating my build right now. I thought Amon would be like a fun character to play. I mean, I might have to switch the specs around, but my current build with him, is just so fucking boring. I hate it. I wanted like a huge tanky build, but like his abilities just don't recharge fast enough for like to be the tank I want to be. and it's just not fun to play. So I might have to go more of a DPS route than like actual like tank. Oh boy. Windrose. Windrose. I actually like that band. But last year I got my ability. I started upward thanks to my upward to mine. I forget what build I did for Borderlands 3. I just know I was playing Flak. And actually, the build I came up with actually really good. I think maybe. I mean, I never done endgame stuff because I just never bothered caring. But I mean, I was actually like, Borderlands 3 was actually the Borderlands I had the most fun in because of like the character I played. To be honest, I don't know PC, so I'll be asking GPT how strong stuff is. Fair. Mechbear was my main. I don't know who Mechbear is. I don't remember any of the Borderlands 3 characters besides Flak. The soldier. You're really gonna make me look it up? I don't know who that is. Oh, that's right. I forgot I died in Rage Quit again. Which means I gotta sail all the way fucking back. No, wait, no. Wasn't I trying to like look for a different mine? Cause I don't know. Because I need more coppers. I can build a fast travel point. So I built one down there. I think. I don't know where the fuck it's at. Oh, that's right there. But yeah, I can't fast travel there because I don't have one up here. Like on VR and some stuff and some other stuff. I mean, it's good enough. Oh yeah, no, that I bet I was using the 2060 Super to run VR. Trust me, it can run it. Have any food on me? I do. Alright, let's go get some copper and I'm hoping things like replenish. Hold on. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. When Rose do resources respawn every 6 hours. All right. Trees do not respawn? That's fucking stupid. That's actually really fucking stupid. Is the 2060 or 4070 better? I assume. Yeah, the 4070 is the more powerful one. Also, the 4070 has 12 gigs of VRAM, where the 2060 has 8 gigs. I really like the one DLC add-on set PvP with PvP versus bots in a battle royale. They want was an interesting concept. Did I miss something? I don't know if I did any of the DLCs for any of the Borderlands. Yeah, so I'm really grateful either way. Yeah. I just gotta get the graphics card and a power supply. And whatever bullshit gets thrown my way. For Borderlands 3. Oh yeah, I don't have any of the DLC for Borderlands 3. Actually, I don't think I have any DLC for any of the Borderlands. So I'm paying for shipping, maybe some extra. In the case. Yeah, because the case is gonna be like the biggest part to ship. I want a shit ton of copper because I need to build better gear. I don't even think I need copper for the gear I need. I don't know. I don't think armor really does much for me right now. Because I'm getting one hot hit by enemies either way. Let's see, I have 3 copies of the game that are different versions. I do plan. Oh my goodness. It's like me and Destiny 2 when it first came out. I'm like super excited if you can't tell, but also because of ADHD meds, you probably can't. Yeah, no, I don't know jack shit about ADHD meds. I just know my brother was on them. He was a fucking nutcase. And not a good nutcase. Motherfucker actually beat me with a shovel. That, yes, I do suffer from memory loss about now. But you know, those were like back in the olden days before they had like, I don't know, extensive research in ADHD or something. They call me Don a lot. Well, lucky you. Back in the day when my brother's on it, he was the exact opposite of calm. Like, he was able to focus more. But he was crazy. Like, me and my buddy Chris, we'd be trying to play with action figures, and of course, you know, he's getting all mad because he's not playing too, but it's like, dude, you know, we're playing together then. Out came a shovel, and it got well equipped with the back of my head. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, you only did it like twice, and they're like, dude, that motherfucker hit you more than twice. And I'm just like, oh, shit. Well, I might actually have brain damage. ADC is one of my friends back in the day had it. That ADC was first called a SpongeBob cartoon. I'm like, no, wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about people are saying like, you know, oh yeah, SpongeBob makes you like fucking stupid or something. I heard that before. I'm just like, how? If you let a cartoon make you stupid, I got news for you. You're already retarded. With some people, it makes them more energetic, and for others, it calms them down. I mean, yeah, I believe that. But there's also like a 20-year gap between then and now. So like there's been a lot more studies about it, like, you know, apparently like every time I fucking find a new streamer or something, like somehow they have ADHD. They like more people have it than not at this rate. I'm confused about though, like why SpongeBob? Because it was popular. Because it became like one of the most popular cartoons, and of course, you know, it being popular, kids want to watch it. Parents didn't want kids watching TV all day, so instead of, you know, like encouraging kids to go outside and do stuff, they just resort to, oh yeah, you know, this cartoon's making my child stupid, so it has to be banned. Oh man, just shut up. Because you forget about thing about parenting. It's never the parents' fault that the kid's fucked up. It's always something else. Here's a controversial. Also, where can I go to date like someone out there, sort of people? Hello, visionary. And what do you mean by, like, are you trying to like find like specifically people with ADHD to date? You did teach you as an old man? I've never seen SpongeBob. Oh my goodness, Mac, you need to watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob is so good. I guess I need to make, oh, I have some charcoal here. I have ADHD. I just meant people who are into crazy shit. I couldn't tell you. Because it also depends what you mean by crazy shit. Did I hear someone wants to date me, or am I tweaking? I mean, probably. I mean, you are pretty fucking crazy, Mac. In a good way. I really don't feel like going to the house or just cutting down trees, so I'm just gonna find like. If I told you what I meant, you wouldn't like it. Okay, so you're telling, so that means you're looking for like crazy shit like sexually. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of dating websites that are like you know, cater to specific kinks. You haven't seen SpongeBob? That means you're a hilarious. Oh no, I mean I'm off dating anyone. I'm waiting for someone very special. Yeah, aren't we all? Alright, let's make a... 20 charcoal ain't gonna cut it, but it's a start. Oh yeah, so... What armor... This game gives me Skyrim vibes? Huh. I guess in a way it does. Oh wait, I can level up a point. You do extra damage to your attacks, precision. I mean, I'm also being less freaky for this person. I wonder who that can be. Well, I didn't realize I have 3 points. Strength, agility, and endurance. I fucking love Skyrim. I would love to stream my Skyrim playthrough, but no one ever watched me play Skyrim, so I stopped streaming it. I just played off stream. Oh, maybe I should start upgrading my weapons, actually. Maybe that's what I should do. I think I need to kill more. I'm gonna have to kill more boars. Okay, easily grab 2 more of those and get some rough hide and. Oh, I could upgrade armor. I can't believe I never thought about doing that. Oh, that's like the easiest thing to upgrade because you just gotta kill boars. Well, no one in the chat would know, so no point in saying it. Oh. Fair enough. Okay, I need to go kill some boars. Ever heard of a channel called Sparrow of Cups? I have not. I'm a little weird when it comes to streamers. The only non-VTubers I watch is Critical. This game, I'm about to start a new game. It's low difficulty because this is just really infuriating to play now. Really, just fucking one shot. You're very wholesome with this person and cook them meals and cuddle. She's a finance ASMR Minecraft Rec Tech VTuber. I'm not kidding. That is oddly specific. And play with their long hair and give them head pats. Well, it sounds like a lucky dog. Dude! Wow, okay, so I didn't realize that, these are Bungie devs. They just fucking health-locked that bitch. Really? One shot kill, I attack, And it said no, so they could get the attack on me. Fuck you. And about to quit this fucking game. Get a fucking refund. This is absolute fucking ass. So, you're seeing all these spawn facts and no one in chat knows who it is. I love it. That leaves me only with 2 rough hide. Ugh. And it's getting dark, so I'll talk about Keanu Reeves. You know what? Fair. Dude, my mom wants to bone that guy so hard. Okay, so that has a death in here, but it's not there. But speaking of VTuber ASMRists, I just found one that does like Bible readings. I'm gonna end up start watching her now. Oh my god, dude! Resource gathering in this game is actually really tedious. There's like no fucking boards. I only get like 1 fucking hide per kill. It's ugh. And there's 2 of them together, which means I'm pretty much boned. Oh, there's like fucking 3 of them. What the fuck? Is it true that every straight guy would cave for Ryan Reynolds and a coupon? No, that is not true because I'm a straight guy and I think there's like other dudes I'd rather go gay for than Ryan Reynolds. You by yourself? I want a fucking dodo. These fucking boars. The dodos that give rough hide. Together. Oh wait, this one's just split from the pack. Oh my goodness, it didn't. It's like playing Neo, my inputs are getting eaten. Yes. thing in hightail. Always need medium hide. Never played hightail, but yeah, I can believe it. Alright. Got the biscuit for the biscuit. Oh, I did one attack? Usually it just does like... There it... Oh my goodness! I'm really actually starting to hate this fucking game. And it's just... fucking dumb. Like, no matter what I fucking do, like, it's just death. The resource gathering in this game is so fucking bad. Oh, damn it. I don't want to deal with you. I want to get my shit before I deal with you, fucks. Oh, maybe I'm just getting hungry. It's a miracle to able to kill him. Inventory is full of all these fucking rocks. Let's see. Stone pickaxe or better. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, decoration, medium vase, and I don't care about some sets of smugglers right now. Boar, damn it. Okay, oh, healing herb, dude, that's useful. And just more stuff to sell. Alright, I got only 9? Dude. Dude. Soloing this game is such a pain. At least you're closer to camp, so if I die, it's not the biggest problem. Oh, now I got 10. I don't know what's gonna help me to upgrade. Maybe like 2 things. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. So, this doesn't cost as much as I thought. But I should make that bandana. See some coarse fabric. Build like, I don't know, 50. Okay. It's 11. No, 11's fine, sure. Upgrade. Start with these. Is it really worth upgrading this? I mean, the cost for the upgrading these didn't go up, and these have. Yeah, because this has set bonuses, those don't, so I think I'm just better off upgrading these completely. Alright there, I'm slightly stronger now. Okay, I'm actually lightheaded, what the fuck? Alright, it's time for a chalupa. One of these. Here it is, here's my chalupa. Nope, there's my cheesy gordita crunch. That's fine too. Of course, it sticks to the fucking wrapper. Because it wouldn't be Taco Bell if it didn't. My cat came up here because she smelled food. Even though your bowl's full. I know it is. There's always shit in it, you just don't eat it all. Why is my nose running? don't respond. I really just don't want to cut them down anymore. I might have to. That's okay. But I'm assuming that like, a lot of shipwreck parts eventually do come up to shore. Yeah, is that where you start getting most of your wood from? I need to make a rope. Fuck. I was just playing fiber. Okay, I can use fibers. Can't find any bushes. I need 3. Oh, I still need more fucking rawhide to build this. Ugh. Oh, okay, that's what I meant to deposit all. Alright, let's see if we can find more boars. Or sows, whatever. feathers and bird meat. Cool. But that's not what I was looking for. I don't think those are just dodo birds down there. Not good. That's right, you ain't gonna. Wow, we gotta kill 5 more guys. Why do salads and boars drop the same amount of raw hide? Oh, that's just a crab. I don't care about crabs. Yep. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm actually still alive. It's a miracle. But I only have 3 hides, so I gotta find more. You're not who I'm looking for. You are, though. Oh, just a second. Alright. Just let me kill you. Alright, there we go. I got 5. Camp is this way. Oh, come on, man. I got no quarrel with you. I wonder if... No, it's just normal wood. I thought if I could get something different, but it is. Perfect. Grab those. Now I can fast travel. Finally. Oh, damn it, I didn't realize that. Oh well. As I can upgrade this. I can upgrade it again if I wanted to. Probably would be better if I did. Looking at that, how many more do I need? I need 3 more. Oh, it's looking at the wrong thing. No, it's looking at 3 more. Come on. You know what? 'Cause I can cook those, make food. Oh. It's better than nothing. All right. Let's go save these crew members. I've been trying to for the longest time. I got all that lost. Some good stuff apparently. I don't think I care about something that sells that I. Oh my goodness, especially that. Sure, I'll take the pearls, take food. Oh, nails are good. So go farm for more clay. I might have to come back.
You don't walk away
Oh,
from
they're
this.
full health now. Yep, I love how my block is every time, dude. Like, dude, did not have any stagger at all. My shit does nothing. Oh, this is so bad. I hate this. Every time I do something, it's just fucking nope, just gotta fucking die again. Combat is so bad. I wonder if there's a way I can lower the difficulty, because is there a way I can? Because I really don't want to deal with this bullshit anymore. No. I'm about to do it with the main menu.
You don't walk away from this.
Yep, cool. Dude! Does blocking do nothing? I hate this. It is so fucking tedious. Fucking gun does nothing.
You have no chance. Fire at will.
Oh my god, this sergeant's dead.
Come here.
Oh my goodness. So fucking stupid, dude. I literally can't do anything. If you are against one more opponent, it's just fucking go fuck yourself. Fucking terrible, dude. Why even bother playing a fucking solo session in the first place if it's like not if you fucking were playing? So fucking dumb. Oh, pick up the fucking idiot, dude.
I will kill you.
Somehow I missed. Wow, I managed to kill everybody. Look at that. Oh, okay, Blunderbuss actually might be good. Oh my goodness. I really need
If you're freeing me. Damn Blackbeard.
Alright, sailors are free. Got more gunpowder, that's cool. I think I'm gonna go back, drop some stuff off. Gonna disassemble the fast travel point and put another one closer to my next objective. Oh, now I get challenges. Oh, it's for trophies. I don't care for that stuff. Hey, I can make a gun grog. Ew. That can be useful, I guess. I'm gonna put weapons up here. Where'd my axe go? Well, that's pretty much full now. Oh, cool. I get it. I can do that. That's a bit more useful. That for ship. I might destroy this thing, actually. And I'm not fucking using it. Potions actually might be really useful. What, clay pot? Two clay pots. Of course. Of course. Is there a clay on here? Ah, there's some clay. No? Why this game is fucking stupid. So does clay not fucking regenerate? I thought he was here. The resources aren't regenerated. There's gotta be a way to get more resources. By the odd chance you somehow run out. seriously, dude. Seriously. Let's see. Clay bottle. I'm assuming I'm gonna need that if I want to do stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was able to make a minor healing potion. That's. Fast drop on here. Disassemble this. Really need this for alchemy. Now you land for 14 animal pet. Who knew? Unfortunately, I think for fast travel points, I think they have to be big built on the siege. That's right. Oh, the one time I don't want to seaboard. There's a bunch of them. Are those bananas? Oh, I can't take bananas. I want bananas. Scurvy's available. Banana! I can make a banana. Coconut milk banana. Ooh, that sounds good. Here's the can. No deed. Alright, so if I die, I'm right by the can. Are they just you guys?
One clean shot.
Aha! You got Fortnited, bitch! Oh my goodness, I love that line. Yep. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so fucking awesome. And then 800.
Blackbeard's men! Fire at will!
Wrong bottle.
Careful. Boy, you there!
Alright, let's see. And more gloves. Oh, that could be good. What am I really wanting to get rid of? Alright. I'm about to go back. Look, alright, shit.
The smallest details matter most.
Any more wood? Man, I don't have any wood in here. Yeah. I can still stairs, so that's good. Not buying those things in there. Let's go find like what, 3 wood, that's 1 I need. There's gotta be like some wood. Or not. And that clay hasn't popped back up. Kind of hold on to whatever I can. Banana, stay with me. Alright, same thing. Find the next camp. Set up fast travel. And then liberate the sailors so I can actually have a fucking ship finally. And then nada. You know what? I do need these. For alchemy. Oh boy. Is this camp not near shore? I don't think it is. So it's gonna be a bit of a trek to get here if I die. Well, pro tip, don't die. further out than I wanted, but oh well. Oh boy. They got a tower and everything. Maybe I could bait one out. I got one shot.
Die!
Oh my goodness, that's my one shot, seriously? Yep. Love it. Fucking love it. Oh my goodness, dude. This is bullshit. I can't, like, parry, like... I'm not gonna be able to parry, like, all of them. This is... Why?
Get up! You're dead!
Wow, you attack a bush.
Die!
Yep. Love it. You gotta fucking love it. I got one.
I'll kill ya!
I got two. Dude, okay, you get two strikes, that's it. No more. I'm not gonna let you play help.
I will kill ya!
I'll be far enough away. Yep, there it is. Fucking bullshit. For some reason, my attacks are so fucking slow, and theirs just always connect. Like, cool. Oh, the combat in this game is ass. Why would you throw in like 17 dudes at me? It's fucking retarded. I don't even think they playtested this at all. Or if they did it with like a group of people. It's like, you know, fuck over solo gamers.
You're dead!
See, when they want maybe like two guys, it's more doable. When it's all fucking 10 of them, like, dude, come on. You're better than that.
Don't move! One clean shot! Captain, what's so broken? Very well!
And I didn't eat, so I was hungry. Still bullshit. Oh, there's two of them? Maybe that's my issue. I'm trying to like play like a Souls-like. Or like camera's kind of like up here in a way. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Next time I can play.
Whoopsies.
Next round's on me.
Cool. Let's see. Map leads to another treasure hidden in Archipelago. But I can't look at it. Let's see. Now I think I need to go back to that fucking boat that I did not have catch. Oh my goodness, there's so many pigs! Where were you guys when I needed you? I mean, I still probably need you, but you know, I don't want to get fucked right now. Oh, I just realized. Okay, I'll take it with me. Oh, I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. Oh! Alright. Hopefully, when I get a bigger ship, it'll go faster. I got a long ways away. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be bad. I should head more towards the south. So I can get around that, I guess, island, whatever. I get past it. 10 minutes.
wish I know. Well, helm's yours, Cotton. Lead off speed.
Oh my god, so much faster.
Captain.
Another side quest. Tutorial. Level 9? What the fuck? What? Oh, I just needed more quartz fabric. Chum, 1200 can. Of course I need a pumpkin. Everything. I'm about to go. I'm so about to put the. Is that not roof enough? Of course, I need more iron. Which means I gotta go farm more iron. Oh. I'll have to put the professional point up to that fucking mine. know what? I think I actually will put back trouble. No, I can't because I should probably leave some in the chest so I don't overfill. Still need the wood. I'll make gunpowder. Alright, well, I guess we got more copper. And yeah, it's 6 IRL hours, not in-game hours. Yay. That's lame. Ugh. I did not level up at all. I should have just got the fast travel zone over there. Do I still have? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it back there. At least the easy thing is I can call my flagship. But those ships up there scare me.
The ship's under your hand, Captain.
There's something in here? Yeah, there is. Like stick me on the wall or something. Well, it ain't my problem. I don't want to deal with all that. 15 already built right here. Wood. Build a ramp and equip catcher cans. Oh, I know. Just 10 wood and 10 horseback. Dang it, dang it. Destroy. Alright. Awesome, we got cannons now. Hell yeah. So, destroy Blackbeard's pirate catch. Oh, I got him. Alright, it's all the way down there. Alright.
Ships under your hand, Captain. Man the cannons!
might have just passed it, actually. this is a level 1 quest. We need like 17 fucking boats. I get into a fight before I get to the fight. Yeah.
Bring the guns!
Fucking game does not understand what a tutorial fucking is. Yeah, we're gonna die. That's Alt F3. Well, that's dumb. That's really fucking dumb. All that fucking time just to get fucked up because the game. Because devs are too fucking stupid to know what a tutorial is. It's so fucking lazy. So fucking lazy. How are you gonna fucking build a tutorial and then just be like, yeah, the enemy ships are around the one ship you need to destroy? It's fucking stupid. Ugh. Fucking zero playtesting. Shit, new and broken? It shouldn't be fucking put on in the first place. I fucking hate that it is a fucking new norm. Throw out a broken game and then fucking... Whatever, fucking devs are lazy. It is just so frustrating that there's just no passion in gaming no more.
Observation precedes understanding.
So my ship probably still destroyed. Yep. Oh, I hope this game fails. I absolutely hope this game fails. This is retarded. Alright, I'm calling it. I'm done. I'm done for tonight. This is stupid.